Alrighty, third time's the charm. Okay, so character creation. We're here. We see all of this. We found that now we found the link here to the game either through Discord or Reddit or whatever it is. And also I'll have the Discord link for the server. The Discord link because there's a Discord that goes along with the client for the game. But I'll have the Discord link in the description of the video. I'll also have the link to the game in the description of the video as well. But we get here. We put our account name we want to put here. Passwords here. Passwords here. We put the character we want for our character name right here. Last name, we don't have, you can put that if you want. If not, it doesn't really matter. Admins can do it later for you anyway. Your village citizenship, we'll click on that. You'll pick one of the 3 villages. Used to be 4, but the Cloud Village is, as of recent, got Bijou bombed twice by 2 Bijou Damas, so that does no longer exist. Like let's say I'll select Leaf. Non-clan, new family. I'm gonna be a clan, so I'm not gonna. I actually this is clan. You can click non-clan. Or pick what clan you want to play. And different villages have different clans. So Mist has Hoshigaki, Hozuki, Kaguya, Kamizuru, Puppet, Uchiha, Yuki. And then Sand is going to have Aburame, Akamichi, Hyuga, Inazuka, Puppet, Senju. And then Leaf is going to have Aburame, Akamichi, Hyuga, Inazuka, Nara, Senju. Right? Okay. So, then I would hit sign up. This is also where you put your Twitch name too. But this isn't my Twitch name, but it just So I would hit sign up. And then when I hit sign up, I'm going to come to this screen, which this screen tells me to join the Discord, which, again, you'll have the Discord link in the description. Tells me to open a ticket, which we'll go through that in a second. Tells me to read the player handbook. We're going to have to worry about that for another day, because that's another thing. That takes some time. Update your token. Your token must be a circular example. And, yeah. And then start role-playing, right? So once your account is set up, all that good stuff. So we see all this. Let's talk about how we would go about doing this. So first things first, we would go to the Discord, which I'll bring up the Discord here. Once we're on the Discord, we will see the Discord. And we'll have different various things we can click, which we can click General Admin Help, Character Creation. So you click Character Creation Ticket. Put your Twitch name here. You put your, are you playing anonymously, which you can, but if you're a new player, you're probably not going to play anonymously. This is more for like older players who don't want the out of character relationships to affect their in-game character relationships. People are always a little bit biased. Like, your best friend's playing, you might be a little bit more friendly towards your best friend in game if your best friend out of game is playing. Your preferred village that you want to make as, and then your preferred clan. That's it. That's all you're going to do, and then usually you'll get the preferred village and preferred clan as a new player. But yeah, and that's going to be the Discord, right? The Discord, that is going to be the Discord. And then once you do all that, you'll go back here. And let's go through this a little bit, right? So let's go through what this looks like. How do we make a character? So we'll click character. And here we'll see edit profile. Where here you're going to get a profile picture, any picture you want off the internet. You can use AI generated, you can get it crafted, whatever how you want to do. Nobody's gonna like tell you what you can and can't do for this, as long as there's nothing like bad, like super graphic, obviously none of that kind of stuff. Then you're going to get your map token, which again you're going to take the same character, and just type in Google token D&D, and there'll be plenty of like different things that show you how to make a token with using a picture, whatever picture you've selected. You can do a profile song if you want to do a YouTube thing. You can always do that. And then here you will see rank up available. And I'm going to be real with you. As a new player, you're not really going to understand how this works. But I'm just going to go through just kind of what this looks like. You're going to click begin rank up. And if you were, again, this is not a good example, but this is just showing you how it would work. Let's say you want it to be a caster, like a full caster. Okay, you might do 5 mind, right? And then at that point, you're going to be immediately put at D rank. And now we can see that Craig is D rank, right? And then when you're D rank, you're going to have 200 XP to spend. You're going to have 60 artisan XP. You might have a little bit more depending on how this goes. Wow, they give you 200 to start with now. That's actually so fucking good. What the hell? This is so friendly towards new players. And you'll be off to the races. Then at that point, your ticket should eventually be processed. You'll be off to the races. And that's basically going to be how you're going to create a character. From there, once you created the character, we could talk about real fast about like what this looks like. You know, like perks. Let's say Craig was not a clan. I might have made him a clan. No, I don't think I did. I think I made him Hyuga. I'm not sure what clan I made Craig. I did not make Craig Hyuga. I don't remember what I made him. I might have made him. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's say I want Craig to be a fire user. I would go into the perks tree. I would go to fire specialist, and I would just purchase fire. Then I would purchase maybe fire accuracy, and I'd go to techniques. And let's say I go to fire right here. I see, I'd look at Foxfire, make sure it's something I want. Make sure this looks like something I want, or whatever I'm buying. And then I would go to the technique shop. I would go to fire, and I would click on buy. And now I know this technique, and I can use this technique in combat, which we've kind of gone over a little bit of combat in the first video. Which you remember the first video. The first video was the video where just the general welcome to Dawn of Shinobi. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what character creation looks like. And again, the handbook is right here for you to read it. But I'm going to try to make a video that kind of goes into the handbook without going through this whole handbook. This is a really, really long handbook. There's going to be a lot of combat conceptual things that we have to go over eventually, but I feel like that's better learned through experience, but I still might make a guide on it. But I just want to do character creation so people know exactly how to create a character. So I hope this helps. You guys have a great day, and we can't wait to see you. Like I said, the links will be in the description of the video.